Good morning, everybody. This is Palm Beach Pete from Palm Beach, Florida. I want to thank everybody for the positive comments I got from saying I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm just Palm Beach Pete, going to play some tennis today, going into town, have lunch. I'm so not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm just me being me, and it's a crazy phenomenon that has went really viral, and I really appreciate all the support, and just want to reiterate, I'm Peter from Palm Beach, have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. He's a very bad person, what he did, obviously, and he is dead, and I'm alive.
Nothing happens organically when it comes to the upper levels. Nothing happens organically when it comes to the upper levels. This person was sent in. You just don't get famous because you look like a celebrity. It just doesn't work like that. It's nonsense. What they're doing in these last days is slowly revealing to you what they're really about. It's just you have to pick up on it. They're mocking you. They're really promoting a person that, you know, they promote or report as wicked, you know, wicked and foul, and who they despise. They're really promoting a lookalike of that person. It just shows you the mockery. It just shows you the joke of a world that we live in, and people just accept these things and don't really understand what they're trying to tell you if they're allowing this person to be promoted because he looks like a celebrity that is reported as despisable, wicked, foul. He's being promoted. It doesn't make sense. It's almost like the same equivalency to promoting a person that looks just like Hitler. Oh, you look like Hitler, so let's just, you know, parade you around and invite you to all white parties. You become a celebrity overnight because you look like a celebrity. It doesn't make sense. It's nonsense. This is known as revelation of the method. And his name is Palm Beach Pete. Palm Beach. What is that an allusion to? They're mocking you. They're literally telling you that, yes, we are aligned with these things. It's just that we have to present it to the masses as something that's wrong. They don't care about what he did to those people on that island. They don't care about what Jeffrey Epstein did. If they did, they wouldn't be promoting a person like this. Shouldn't you be sensitive to the subject? It doesn't make any sense. It's nonsense. And it just shows you what type of world we live in. Palm Beach Pete. His name is Palm Beach Pete. It kind of reminds me of when Ari Spears, when he had this little segment, Uncle Pete. Peter is an allusion to the penis. That's what it's an allusion to. And pedophilia. Remember that segment, Uncle Pete, with Ari Spears? Palm Beach Pete. It's obviously an allusion to Jeffrey Epstein and Epstein Island and what he did to those victims. And we're going to go more into it to show you that they're mocking you with the promotion of this person. This person was sent in. He's an MK Ultra asset. I don't care what nobody says. You can tell just based off of how he, you know, how he speaks, the gesticulation in his voice. You know, he's someone who's controlled. You can just tell. And I'm talking about an extensive level of control pertaining to my understanding of MK Ultra. He is a MK Ultra asset that's just sent in to be a tool for revelation of the method, because in these last days, Satan shall come down with great wrath because he knows that he hath but a short time. What does that entail? That entails the revelatory aspect where you're seeing these things for what it is. Years ago, we just thought, okay, I want to be a celebrity. I want to be like these people. You're starting to see what it really is when it comes to these things that's before you, especially on a grand scale, like entertainment, like the entertainment industry. It's so obvious. They're parading a person just because he looks like a celebrity, and a celebrity that they hate, a celebrity that's persona non grata. It doesn't make any sense. It's nonsense. Palm Beach Pete. Let's get more into it because it's so obvious what they're doing.
Palm Beach Pete, and we had to meet him ourselves. Pete, thank you so much for joining us. Great to meet you, at least on television. So, of course, we have to ask you, are you Jeffrey Epstein?
I am not, but thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. I'm Palm Beach Pete, living my life. I'm retired. I'm 71 years old. How many people at my age get to hang out with young kids, influencers, and really enjoy the journey? So that's what's happening in my life right now.
You know, this right here is just a nothing burger. None of this makes any sense. And notice how he started off by saying, you know, I'm enjoying these young kids and these influencers. That's all he said. He didn't say anything else other than kids and influencers. They are mocking you. They mocking you. This person, he give me like Robotoid vibes. Like he was just like extensively programmed, especially when it comes to electroshock treatment and the understanding of MK Ultra, which is a real thing, especially as it pertains to these celebrities who are assets. And this person right here was sent in. He's not organic. He doesn't seem organic. He doesn't come off as organic. He's just smiley and happy and, hey, I'm Palm Beach Pete. He's under programming. He's sent in to mock the story at hand when it comes to like what the truth is in regards to Jeffrey Epstein. That's what it is. And we gonna go more into it, especially when it comes to like the twinning aspect, the altering aspect. Shit, this could be Jeffrey Epstein himself. We have to understand this world for what it really is. The shit that's in front of you is not real. It's not what you think. I'm talking to the people that's under the impression, not the people that get it already. It's so easy to see. It's so glaring what they doing. And just pick up on the rhetoric. The man led with, I'm enjoying these young kids and influencers. What? Like, what are you talking about? That's what you appreciate most about your newfound fame is the kids. They are mocking you. They mocking you with this shit. So I wanted to go into this read that I'm gonna take from my series that I'm gonna continue on with Bryce Taylor in regards to her book Thanks for the Memories, where I started it and I didn't finish it, but I will be finishing it. And I just wanted to take something from it because it sheds light on, my suspicion about certain celebrities and certain, assets, certain figures, certain influencers who are set up to impress the masses. It's a reason why you have an understanding of mind control, MK Ultra, the CIA, because it's as of public record. It's legit. It's real. It just is what it is. And the reason why it's concealed to the public is because of the nefarious aspects of it and what they actually do, what it really entails. So we're going to go into this book because this book is revelatory, especially when it comes to the history of MK Ultra, as well as certain celebrities, certain key figures, certain prominent figures who, are exposed. So the alters and triggers, one of the elements, or two of the elements actually, but it's pretty much, hand in hand, where you have certain triggers that, it gives off or it opens up an altar. Another way of examining the convoluted victimization of body and soul is by looking at it as a complex computer program. A file, which is an alter, is created through trauma, repetition, and reinforcement. In order to activate this trigger, in order to activate this file, trigger the file, a specific access code or password, which is a cue or command, is required. So this is pretty much what you see with the subject where, like say if you would see like Draymond Green and he's in a daze, there's certain videos where you actually see that. You see Draymond Green in the daze, or you would see Shaq in the daze, or any sort of celebrity, Al Roker, and there's a cue or command that wakes them up. A perfect example is when I think it was Al Roker who froze, and then a woman said something about like demons or something like that, and then he woke back up. Excuse the background noise, I'm sorry for all that, but it just reminded me of that. So these are key examples of it. Let's just get more into the victim survivor is called a slave by the programmer/handler, who in turn is perceived as a master or a god. About 75% are female, since they possess a higher tolerance for pain and tend to dissociate easier than males. Right, which you see in the entertainment industry, a lot of NBA players, their wives are their handlers. And not just NBA players, but just celebrities in general. Their wives act as their handlers, most of them. Not in the case like a Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z is actually the handler in that case. But in most cases, the wife is the handler. Subjects are used mainly for covert operations, prostitution, and pornography. Involvement in the entertainment industry is notable. A former military officer, once again, involvement in the entertainment industry is notable. A former military officer connected the DIA told this writer. In the big picture, these people, monarch victims, are in all walks of life, from the bum on the street to the white collar guy. In corroboration, a retired CIA agent vaguely discussed the use of such personnel to be used as plants or chameleons for the purpose of infiltrating the designated group, gathering information, and or injecting an ulterior agenda. These are an inordinate amount of alters in the victim slash survivor with numerous backup programs, mirrors, and shadows. A division of light side, which is good, and dark side, which is bad. Alters are interwoven in the mind and rotate on an axis. Wow. And that's what you see with a lot of these celebrities, just in regards to what they emit, and if you can pick up on it. Like Nicki Minaj, years ago, where she had these alter egos and whatnot. And then it also goes into the alchemical philosophy, the yin and yang philosophy. So you have that a lot with these celebrities. They have these alter egos, and sometimes it's based in the good and the bad side, and that's all alchemical. That's all that is. There are an inordinate amount of alters in the victim slash survivor with numerous backup programs, mirrors, and shadows. A division of light side, which is good, and dark side, which is bad. Alters are interwoven in the mind and rotate on an axis. One of the main internal structures, of which there are many within the system, is shaped like a double helix. Yeah, that double helix symbol that you see, consisting of 7 levels. Each system has an internal programmer who oversees the gatekeepers slash demons who grant or deny entry into the different rooms. A few of the internal images predominantly seen by victims slash survivors are trees, the Kabbalistic tree of life, which is something that's promoted and heavily worshipped, or more so venerated and upheld in the entertainment industry, with adjoining root systems, infinity loops, ancient symbols and letters, spiderwebs, mirrors, or glass shattering masks, castles, mazes, demons, monsters, aliens, seashells, butterflies, snakes, ribbons, bows, flowers, hourglasses, clocks, robots, chain of command diagrams, and or schematic of computer circuitry boards. And these are things that are prominent within the understanding of the system, just in regards to, the alters and the triggers. And the tree of life is very, very prominent.